Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Angel Gabrielle. And what I want to share with the collective today is a topic on learning to forgive your inner child. Learning to forgive generational trauma and your inner child. In reflecting back to my younger years, I decided to write a letter to myself from the time that I was younger up until the time that I'm now an adult. In the letter, I told this inner child, you are worthy, you are cared for, you are loved unconditionally, and I'm sorry for what you went through, and I'm going to let it go. I'm going to forgive myself for all the bad choices that I made along my path. I'm going to forgive myself for not seeing my worth and my value, and for not accepting myself as I am. I'm going to forgive myself for having lowered my standards with regards to love and career, and I'm going to forgive myself and start to accept myself for who I am. I'm going to forgive myself for accepting crappy jobs and crappy relationships into my life. And I'm going to forgive myself for getting in toxic relationships that were not good for me or healthy for me. I am going to forgive myself for not seeing and recognizing karmic people right away. I'm going to be more kinder to myself, more loving towards myself, and nurturing towards myself. I'm going to forgive myself for putting up with karmic toxicities along my way, and I'm going to freely let go of what was. I'm going to forgive myself for allowing others to hurt me and bring me down, and try to make me feel less of a person. I'm going to forgive myself for allowing other people to dim my light, and I'm going to let go and release these things. We all have residual pain, trauma, and sorrow that resides in our heart space, and we are supposed to look at that, acknowledge it, and let it go. These residual pains can still linger in our energetic heart space center, and we are supposed to acknowledge it and let it go. Now, as an adult, I am following my spiritual calling and have for the last 16 months. I've been on YouTube for roughly 6.5 months, and I am sharing my spiritual gifts and talents with the collective here on my channel. Through all of which I've learned, I have become a master at being a generational curse breaker, and it is my desire to help people to heal their inner child and their inner wounds. And I'm really excited about what I'm going to be offering with regard to my shadow work healing. But the shadow work healing is going to touch on all aspects of this. I am now using my spiritual gifts to spread love and light to people on my channel. And I also do this currently in my community and in the environments in which I go to or I am in. But I wanted just to share this little message and give you all something to think about, because for myself, we have to come to realize that we have to forgive ourselves, and not just forgive for what's happened with generational trauma that we've been through, the trauma that our inner child has been through, but we also have to forgive our families, our parents. The art of forgiving is not always easy, but it's learning to trust and to take the necessary steps towards making an affirmed action so that you can begin your own healing journey and the healing process overall. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe. It really does support my channel. God bless all of you.